Mr. Jackie Chan, welcome to Jeddah.
Welcome to Jeddah, Mr. Banderas.
Blacks and Hispanos, we are the bad guys.
Arabs too. Keep the Arabs.
Arabs too.
I've been learning every day, but he's first one used those kind of technique. Put into the
I had to do a presentation at the Oscars that night. I was presenting Bruce Springsteen, who, by the way, won the Oscar for Best Original
Yes,
Song.
for the streets of Philadelphia.
And so, a Spanish director called Fernando Trueba, with whom I worked later in the movie I Met, Melanie Griffith, won that night for his Best International Film, a foreign film. Belle Époque was called the film. And then at the end of the night, I remember Tom Hanks, who won the Oscar for Philadelphia. He dedicated to me. He said, "To my boyfriend." And so we went to a party of Elton John. It was Bruce Springsteen. Who else? I don't know. Christian Slater. I remember was there too. Somebody, Elton John. And so, was Steven Spielberg says, "What do you have to do tomorrow morning?" And I said, "Nothing." And he said, "Can you come to see me in Amblin, Universal Studios?" And I said, "Sure."
Those people got busy, I'm sorry.
Of course, I will go, on my knees. And so, and in the middle of the conversation, also there in a party, he said to me, "Do you know Zorro character?" And I said, "Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I was doing the TV show on Saturday afternoon. I always remember that because I loved it." And he said, "Would you like to play it?" And I said, "Yeah, absolutely." I said,
Or
"Okay."
Steven Spielberg.
So let's just talk tomorrow and let's see what we can do with that. And then, it happened like that. It was going to be actually Robert Rodriguez, the first director. Then some disagreements there, and Martin Campbell came on. And my daughter was going to be born in Mexico, but because of that delay, she was born in Spain. And then we went to do the movie in Mexico when she was, I think it was 3 or 4 weeks old. I remember taking her on the horse. I have a very feisty horse. It was moving all the time, and it was, impossible. Called Duke. That was the name, the real name of the horse, Duke. But he was just fighting me all the time. And I remember something very special. Melanie was a little bit crazy. She gave me the baby.
Let's say she's fun.
For 4 months. Weeks. She was like this. And I took the baby in the horse, and the horse.
There was like, let's be a responsible adult.
The horse was. He knows that there was a little god of a human, and so I just gave the baby back to Melanie, and the horse started going crazy. But no, it was fun to play a character that actually represented the Spanish community. Let me just talk about this a little bit, because when I arrived to the United States, doing the Mambo Kings, many of the actors that I work with, they said to me, "If you are going to stay in America, you're going to play bad characters. You're going to play the villains."
It's often the case, isn't it? Yeah.
That's what we do here. Blacks and Hispanos, we are the bad guys.
Arabs too. Keep the Arabs.
Arabs too.
Don't forget us.
So that's why it was important that just a few years after, I got a mask and a sword and a cape and a hat, and my feisty horse. And the bad guy was blue eyes, blonde, and he spoke a perfect English. And Puss in Boots is even better because he's talking to kids. So kids, since they are very little, they know that the good guys can have an accent. And the bad guys can speak perfect English. So these kind of things, that's why we were talking before, with the head of the festival. This festival is very important. That consolidate itself in time, because it's going to just bring all the talent of Muslim countries and Arab countries, to the world, and it open a space and say, hey, we have something to say, and we want to do it on the big screen. So I'm happy here to defend that idea.
We are very happy to have you as well.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm good.
Jackie's
On the way
up.
back, guys. On the way back.
On the way back.
Yes, it is.
It's very nice to be chatting for a long time with you, and I want to start from the beginning. You were sent to the Chinese Drama Academy age 6, and you learned martial arts as a child. Did your parents want you to be an actor?
Believe it or not, I want to be a bouncer,
A bouncer?
bodyguard. I was young, I just want to learn something. When I'm growing up, I want to be a bouncer, a bodyguard. They're so cool.
They are.
From
I know
slowly,
because you have 6 of them now.
slowly change. Then when I go to make a movie when I was 7, of course when I was young, when I really loved the film business, and that time I watched a lot of Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd, Charlie Chaplin. Wow, they're so good. And the old day, they don't have this kind of technology. They can do so many things. Then after Bruce Lee come to Hong Kong, wow, suddenly he becoming big star. Then everybody follow. Honestly, at the old day, what Bruce Lee learned, I know. I've been learning every day. But he's first one used those kind of technique, put in the movie. Then everybody think the cake and the double steak is created by Bruce Lee. No, we created thousand years ago. But he's the one put those kind of things in the screen. And that time I was young stuntman. I cannot get close to him. When he's standing here, about 100 stunt guys surround. I just fall away to watch. I was, wow, there's a Bruce Lee. Wow, whatever he says, yeah. They're somehow so lucky we have a fighting sequence. There's not enough good stunt guy. I mean, I only get $5 a day. $5, which is 80 cents US. We love you. The simple way I want to sing.